Ohajumi to my fellow Sierra Leoneans. On this 16th day of December, they bring another update on the visa restrictions them where America don't further impose on Sierra Leone. As we know, we were on partial restrictions early this December after the incident of the Afghan women shoot and kill a National Guard and Sierra Leone meaning at the same category as Afghanistan when this event happened. So as a result of that, all 19 countries women in the same category of Afghanistan were put on further restrictions. In the light of waiting that happened in Australia relating to the terrorist attack of the Jewish people in Australia and the heightened threats of anti-Semitism and other issues, President Donald J. Trump today signed a proclamation which states further President Donald J. Trump further restricts and limits the entry of foreign nationals to protect the security of the United States, signed December 16, 2025. As part of this proclamation, they imposed full restrictions and heightened restrictions on several countries them we may be and have direct relationship to visa violations, further violations, and possibly terrorist ties as part of that may not be disclosed by the United States. But the number one issue is the visa violation that they put up front. And as part of this restriction, it clearly states that the United States, it imposes full restrictions and entry limitations on two countries that were previously subject to partial restrictions, Laos and Sierra Leone. So in the beginning of December, we were on partial restriction, which means a certain group of people may come into the United States, get visiting visa and all of those things. Right now, we are on full restrictions, Sierra Leone and Sierra Leoneans, on full restrictions and entry limitations, okay? And entry limitations, which means a few people may come into the United States from Sierra Leone, probably on significant government and business trips, and what it means and all of that stuff. And in this proclamation, Donald Trump clearly states, again, the reasons why he is imposing further restrictions on Sierra Leone. And it reads, according to the overstay report, Sierra Leone had a B1, B2 overstay rate of 16.48% and an FM J visa over rate of 35.83%. According to the 2023 overstay report, Sierra Leone had a B1, B2 visa overstay rate of 15.43% and an FM and J visa overstay rate of 35.83%. Additionally, Sierra Leone has historically failed to accept back its removable nationals. That is the key. Additionally, Sierra Leone has historically failed to accept back its removable nationals. That means the way they want deport where America don't take, for deport them, Sierra Leone, they refuse to accept its own national when they say for deport them to Sierra Leone. Why Sierra Leone they refuse to accept its national? Well, most of these nationals, the way they carry Sierra Leone passport, as alleged in Turkey and Dubai, these people are not true Sierra Leoneans. These people carry Sierra Leone passports, and when they apprehend them for deportation, they are Chinese, Filipinos, South Koreans, Palestinian. We know one day go Salon, but then get Salon passport. And therefore, they are even resisting deportation to Sierra Leone, and the government historically will not accept them as Sierra Leoneans. So we have this bone of contention relating to passport and other issues. America is putting this in the front and stating that there are other issues. What could be the other issues? We know right now that kush and drugs don't take over Sierra Leone. We know right now that Sierra Leone are one of the gateways for cocaine and drugs in Africa. And allegedly, they say there is a drug baron in the country, and allegedly, there are two people apprehended in Dubai that were extradited to Turkey, and there may be call name we don't take place. America has the intelligence. So drug is an issue related to that. But waiting to heighten this thing as it relates to Sierra Leone also is the fact that there is anti-Semitism and terrorist attack being inflicted on innocent people. Now, Australia, we hear about the number of people we killed and killed. In America, we know the Afghan. And all of these people who are perpetrating these crimes are allegedly Muslims. And so right now, America is targeting these Muslim countries where you could have homegrown terrorists that could infiltrate America. We know in Sierra Leone that we are a tolerant country, but we have a high percentage of Muslims in our country. Also, we have a high percentage of Lebanese. We come from Lebanon, who may be allegedly aligned with some terrorist groups. You know, and all see what may happen at YSC when we go into the gun battle in the OK Corral, Wild Wild West, where they shoot gun. Now, weeks ago, now YSC. And we know that our president of Sierra Leone at one time said that we have Sierra Leoneans who are terrorists in the country perpetrating terrorist act. America don't take these things lightly. Right now, everybody is on edge as it relates to terrorist act and anti-Semitism and attacks of Jews around the world, and America therefore protect its own. Sierra Leone is a member of the Islamic states, of which we're part of, and so Sierra Leone is an Islamic state, in a sense, because we have designated being part of that Islamic Council. And we have good people as Muslims who travel to the US, and by nature, we've been all good people in Sierra Leone. But we have been infiltrated with the selling of passports, with also people hiding people in Sierra Leone, allegedly, and you don't know who is who. So America has to be very, very careful. But in this proclamation, there is one good thing that I could say that helps those who have green cards. Okay? So the proclamation states, and I read, the proclamation includes exceptions for lawful permanent residents, existing visa holders, certain visa categories like athletes and diplomats, and individuals whose entry serves U.S. national interest. It further states the proclamation narrows broad family-based immigration visa carve-outs that carry demonstrated fraud risks while preserving case-by-case waivers. Me not a lawyer, but I can try for explain this na Creole. The proclamation clearly states that exception goes to lawful permanent residents. So if you get green card, they're not going to stop you for coming inside America, but they no say then go watch you differently. Especially at a time like this, most of the people who commit the crime na Australia, they left Australia, then go Sunside, where then go radicalize them. And when they come back in Australia and then commit a crime. So America is concerned about people who go on vacation and may go to vacation to countries that are restricted. And this includes Sierra Leoneans that we get US passport, dual citizens. Because if they don't put Sierra Leone on this restricted list and you are going there and people get radicalized, they could come back in to be terrorists. So to my brother and sister that we don't go vacation as salon, whether you're a citizen or green card, one, be careful who you associate with na Sierra Leone. Two, no to the bring inside Sierra Leone, America now na dry fish, left farm na salon. Not put added burden na you load, especially if you get green card. Not begin bring sawa, crinkle, bitter leaf, ogusi, all of that nonsense right now, I would call it, to save your national interest. For the one that when a citizen, also be careful who you associate with. The one that we don't get visa in the past, according to this proclamation, it clearly states if you will not get visa when not expire it, you can come and go. But America will watch you. And a 1 month visa, I don't talk to several people who have these visas. Not waste your money can America. Now 1 green month visa that they give you. Pastor married you can't quick and go. But if they can't say they can't take now 2-3 months, it doesn't happen anymore. So if you careful yourself now 2 week visa then go give you waste your money, you go. So if not married or something they can't for, make sure you can like 2 days before they married be. If they give you granted stay, you stay, but don't waste your money coming to the US. It's going to be very, very tight. And they say people of certain category, when are athletes, Salo we not get athletes, Solo pull at Panandi. And diplomats. So diplomats, them, government officials could come, but we don't get one government official we carry in begin run at treats like lay. We it all run away. I don't cause more problem for we because I sure say now news they get to State Department, but in and go catch and just no problem about that. Or if na me na in, let's just take a visa, let's go back to the salon. Because it don't cause so much problem and anybody will keep that person there. Now these United States. Now all we they blame for this restriction. Because they say the case one you can turn petrol on the case. The case one fire day you can turn petrol for can burn the bush. You can cause more problem than is necessary what they try for clean with image. And then they say anybody will then go bring inside the country for a national interest. This simply means to say, now America says if they touch you, then bring you come and can put you down inside America. Okay? And then they say the proclamation narrows broad family-based immigrant visa carve-outs that carry demonstrated fraud risk. Any they married, whether they married, whether they no say, this are their fraudulent business, fraudulent married for bringing somebody car inside, I'm not sure. Then go check that and do a case-by-case waiver. So this is the message that they bring up, that as Sierra Leoneans, the case they want per week. It gets serious. And the way I see this to go, if we are not careful, Sierra Leone will be the first country that they will remove dual citizenship from. Right now, Sierra Leone get dual citizenship with the United States. We don't reach this category. Now, outright ban, now in left now for we, where they will say nobody not the camp at all, whether you may get or not. And the next one, they will say, oh, look the Sierra Leonean there. We don't get American citizenship and waiting we could do for let we stop them to make an allegiance either to Sierra Leone or America. You cannot have both. So we will continue to monitor the system, my fellow Sierra Leoneans. This is getting serious. It's getting tougher on us. Let us work together to build we image. The country that we love so well, the green, white, and blue, we will for a while try to build the image again to be the Athens of Africa. To you all, I say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. But if more news come out, you could get them before Happy New Year. On that note, again I say, Ohajomi, 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 the hope for a beautiful Sierra Leone. God bless you all, and God bless our Mama Salon.